on any down, but really the only down you can kind of...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's the safety, Antonio Johnson, who dragged him down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Mariota. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You definitely don't want to see the Cowboys, bro.
Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football.
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars.
I appreciate the style, man.
With his second touchdown in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
Hey, why you jump? Why you jump when you
let's
do
get
it?
back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. And that last penalty makes his 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Play fake. Mariota.
Don't do it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
Got him.
His throw incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
They'll run with ETN. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. They'll try again. And they'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville.
First game of the day, too, man. Random.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it.
And I'm making
Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They're off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for
might get 10 in a row, baby.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers to get.
There he goes, right side. DeAndre Swift. He's to the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 81 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. On second down, here's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Touchdown! Travis Etienne on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Jags grab it. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
What you gonna do, Charlie?
Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a
Me
defender,
a
I
lighter.
know the ball's
Got
coming out
fouled.
high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Finds his tight end Ingram. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the 2nd half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st down, right back to ETN. Oh, fighting off the defender. Still on his feet. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, 37 yards. And the Jags are able to widen their advantage. And he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll look to throw here. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. But it's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Olamide Zaccheaus. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles get a bit closer.
Come on. Man. Why would you want to do this? Why would you want to do this?
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I'm on it, though.
Lloyd with a pick.
You like the elbow there.
Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On second down, a run with ETN. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
This now a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Handoff running left is ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, 25 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now McManus for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And quickly, they get to the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get just a yard on the scramble, and it's second down. They'll set up to throw. And that is dropped.
So whatever he's smoking, I need
76 points. He was all alone, but he could not look it in. My, oh, my. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Again.
Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This is Smith with the ground. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Yeah, I said I didn't know what he was doing.
After the 4th
I
down
need to know the
conversion.
frame.
1st and 10 inside the 30. Here's Hurts to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. In motion right is the running back. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
You say it ain't over?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Yeah, it's a wrap, man. You ain't gonna even get the ball back, man.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
You sound like you smoke backwoods too.
Jaguars
You like
come to
you
the line
buying
to
by the
start their
5
next
pack,
drive.
so you know 2 of them
This
gonna be
game was
messed
really a
up.
tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. Really? Put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. They'll try the left side with ETN. Despite the heavy running, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down. Stay in bounds. Keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
On second down, ETN once more. He spins free. Boy, 175 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Another tote for ETN. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. On third down, Lawrence. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick.
Missed.
This will not go down. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. This is first and 10.
That ball getting blowed up, boy. That boy fall to the end, boy.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here comes second down. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. He'll buy some time right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Here's Mariota. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
The boy's still alive, because I was saying boy 95. Ryan with my baby boy getting high. Try to keep me coming in, talking fly.
Both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one. Each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And when they really want to brag.
think I got him. I got to put him on there, bro. Like, that was some real epic shit right there.